live, alive, and nationwide mula sa the Cuneta Astrodome. This is the continuation of our coverage of the Samsung PBA Invitationals. Nasa second half na po tayo, Coca-Cola Tigers laban sa San Miguel Beermen. And here at courtside to bring you all the way to the end para sa NBN and IBC, ako po si Vito Lazatin alongside Coach Vic Icasiano. And in the opening play para sa Coca-Cola Tigers, nagsimula yun with a steal by the San Miguel Beermen. Yun nga lang, walang conversion. And now, this play, Rafi Rivas, 2 shots from the free throw line.
It was a good play by, dun sa umpisa nga, umpisa ng San Miguel, medyo maganda yung agaw nila, kaya lang hindi sila naka-convert at tinakbuhan kaagad sila ng Coca-Cola. I think ang gagawin dito ng Coca-Cola is they're going to run. At sabi nga natin, mukhang totoo bang wala sa kondisyon ng Coke at hindi naman sila nagpe-press at tumatakbo.
Hindi yata. Mukhang naging humble lang yata yung birthday boy natin nung kausap natin at the top of our coverage. The birthday boy, of course, I'm talking about is Coach Chot Reyes, who's looking for a nice little opener dito sa Samsung PBA Invitationals, and he's looking for a nice birthday gift mula sa kanyang players.
And lamang na dito ang Coca-Cola coming from a 3-point shot by Jeffrey Carriazo.
And look at this! Hindi pa sapat ang isang puntos na lamang for Coca-Cola. It will now go up to 3 thanks to a second No Fear slam from Rafi Rivas. Brought to you by No Fear Jeans USA. Face your fears, live your dreams. So usually yung mga koponan natin coming from halftime, parang talaga nagsisimula yung laro usually para mabagal na naman ang simula. But here, ang Coca-Cola Tigers parang hindi nagpahinga as they are running yet again to score 2 more in transition.
And Coach Jong Yusico calling a timeout right away coming from halftime.
At si Rafi Rivas has already brought in 17 points para sa Coca-Cola. So scoring almost 1/3 ng total production ng Coca-Cola dito sa buong laro.
At if San Miguel wants to win this ball game, they have to stop Rafi Rivas in this ball game.
Still on and off itong outside shooting ni Dondon Hontiveros.
Kung gaano kaganda yung shooting ng San Miguel ng first half, medyo inaalat sila ngayong second half. At dito sa ball game na to, Johnny Abarientos with 8 assists. And we could see the birthday boy, Coach Chot Reyes, with assistant coach Nash Racela.
Lucky break para sa San Miguel Beermen that gives him another opportunity to score, and Danny Ildefonso will not waste the opportunity.
Sabi nga ng San Miguel, if we're not scoring outside, let's bring the ball inside to Danny Ildefonso.
So many ways to make points para sa White Shirts, and on the other end, binitin pa ng konti ni Hugnatan, but just not enough. Racela, the quick pass inside, Danny I, back to the board against Rivas, and Nick Velasco all day for 3.
Good play by San Miguel, the basic low post play by DI, kick out to somebody who's outside and open for an easy 3 points, and tabla na po ang ating ball game, 50-all with 9 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
And an offensive foul ang itatawag laban kay Rafi Rivas, his second personal. And Ildefonso in baseline territory. A repeat of the last play? Not quite. Forward pass, libreng-libre for Rudy Hatfield.
Para talagang wala akong nakikitang rust na sa Coca-Cola.
wala na. Kalimutan na natin, Coach, ang rust factor niyan. It does not exist. 8 minutes and 52 left in the third quarter. Time brought to you by Timex, the official timer of the 2003 PBA games. Check out the nearest Timex outlet for the 2003 Timex watch collection at kahit si Arnold Gamboa sumasama na rin sa scoring mix.
Coming from a play from Daniel Ildefonso, he created that shot, he went to middle post, then pinasa niya dito kay Arnold Gamboa, very open from down under.
Double team laban kay Jeffrey Carriazo. And it will reap its benefits. It's a turnover, balik sa San Miguel. And here's another look at the finisher mula kay Arnold Gamboa. And 4 points for Gamboa in this ballgame. First option pa rin, it is Danny I. Double team. Napalalim lang si Ildefonso on that last play. It's 2-on-3. Make that 3-on-3. And Johnny Barrientos in and out to pick up the pieces. Raynel Hugnatan that from point blank.
Hindi nila na-box out si Raynel Hugnatan, and Raynel Hugnatan is very good picking up those offensive rebounds.
Double team laban kay Rosella. And Ildefonso with 11 seconds on the San Miguel shot clock. The drop pass para kay Gamboa. Missing the target. Nada pa si Barrientos. He keeps it alive. Could have been an explosive shot from Jeffrey Carriazo. But now Danny Ildefonso will take advantage. Fakes it.
Medyo naiwan doon si Daniel Ildefonso sa sobrang bilis ng play ng Coca-Cola. Mabilis din, naiwan na. Nakita na lang nila, open si Daniel Ildefonso, hindi kaagad bumalik.
At tabla pa rin tayo with 7 minutes and 13 remaining in the third quarter. 54 all. Mula sa Hatfield screen, there's the pass to Carriazo. Rivas pinag-isipan muna, and against all odds and against all the giants, Johnny Barrientos.
We could, we could say that's a classic Johnny Barrientos shot. Dinusutan lahat at bumomba pa.
Kahit gaano pa kalaki, pag may pinakita ka lang na butas, hanapan ng paraan para mabitawan lang yung tira. And now, he will be rewarded with 2 free shots.
Halos si Johnny Barrientos na nag-create ng situations dito para makabalik ang Coca-Cola Tigers.
Barrientos does the deed. 2-point lead. Balik ang lamang sa Coca-Cola. On the other end, Rosella clothesline.
At mukhang tinamaan si Olsen sa
leeg yata. Kung hindi sa leeg, probably the upper torso. And that will be the second personal foul laban kay Rudy Hatfield. Here's another look at it again. And, well, obviously, Rudy Hatfield, hindi naman niya talaga sinasadyang. He just had his arms outstretched. Well, okay naman si Olsen. And Olsen is back as we see some of the visitors. Yan ang isa sa mga highlight ng ating Samsung PBA Invitationals. This is the most number of visiting teams that the PBA has ever had. Dati, 2 foreign teams lang ang na-invite, but this year, we have 3. Nandyan yung team from Yugoslavia, a team from China, and a team from South Korea.
At nakikita natin doon sa unang game sila, sabi nga nila, marami nagsasabi, hindi daw ganun kalakas. Pero tignan natin, dahil unang games pa lang nila yan, nag-a-adjust pa yan sa climate, sa mga kinakain nila. Siyempre lahat bago sila, but sabi nga ni Coach Chot Reyes, unfortunately, sila huling makakalaban ng China. Sigurado well-adjusted na itong team na to.
Nagpapakiramdaman pa. Well, speaking of the China team, ang Coca-Cola and ang San Miguel Beer actually belong to the same group. Kasama nila dyan sa group na yan. Ang Alaska, nandyan nga yung Magnolia Jilin team, yung team from China. At nandyan rin yung Cebuana Lilair RP team. And the other 2 foreign teams are bunched up together with FedEx, Red Bull Barako at ang Talk and Text. And speaking of Talk and Text, sila po ang makikita natin in our second game today dito rin sa Cuneta Astrodome. Kalaban ang Yonsei. Balik naman tayo dito sa ating laro here in the third quarter. Right in the middle of it, a 2-point lead for the Tigers. Velasco up to Hontiveros. Cross court now, Ildefonso against Tuino. Seems he can match him, but on the spin move, nawala ang possession.
That last 2 points came from Rudy Hatfield from an offensive rebound. Pero back before that, it was a pass by Johnny Barrientos. A good pass by Johnny Barrientos under, hindi nang na-convert ng Coca-Cola Tigers, but Rudy Hatfield was there to get those offensive rebounds. Sabi nga natin, and convert to a 2 points, kaya lamang na naman sila ng dalawa.
Konting espasyo lang ang kinakailangan ni Johnny Barrientos to let one go and make you suffer. Now a 4-point lead for the Tigers. And pressure defense ang pinapakita pa rin ng Coca-Cola Tigers. But in that last sequence, Johnny Barrientos called with a foul. Field goal so far.
Yeah, Coca-Cola scored, has 7 out of 11 field goals in this quarter, with San Miguel only having 4 out of 11. And Coca-Cola has outscored San Miguel Beer 17-11 in this quarter also.
At mananatiling ganun pa rin ang numero na yan with Danny Ildefonso missing from the perimeter. Pero lucky break na naman ito for the San Miguel Beermen as they get second crack at it.
What's happening to San Miguel right now, hindi pumapasok yung mga tira nila from the outside. It was only Nick Velasco who had a nice 3-point conversion coming from a pass of Danny Ildefonso. Pero kitang-kita natin, wala yung scores ni Olsen Racela, nila Don Hontiveros.
And still it is Danny Ildefonso taking charge. Coca-Cola looking to increase this 4-point lead na hawak-hawak nila dito sa third quarter. And Danny Ildefonso, naging masyado yatang sticky ang kanyang depensa laban kay Huinyo. From the corner, Ugnatan looking for that open man. Morano quickly getting it to Wainwright. Wainwright falls short for the offensive board. No putback. And tough defense by Danny Ildefonso in the paint.
With Reynel Ugnatan getting that offensive rebound. Ano niya yan eh, pag hindi mo binax out talaga yan si Ugnatan, that's his forte to get those offensive rebounds.
Brian Gahol now in the ball game para sa White Shirts. Paras off to Ildefonso. Ildefonso banging bodies, and this time Pochuino up to the challenge.
Good defensive play by Pochuino that time. Good block.
And another ad-lib shot mula kay Rudy Hatfield. Parang inimbento na lang yung tira eh.
Saka ang hirap eh. Sipin mo, coming from a good block, bumaba ka agad ang Coca-Cola, and Rudy Hatfield scoring again. Ang hirap nun eh, diba? Kasi medyo aangal pa sa referee yung iba.
Oo. Don Hontiveros, just not his day. Sa kabilang dako naman, there's a leader and there's a foul.
Medyo nagkaroon ng confusion dito. The other referee called it a foul and the other one called it a traveling.
So Hontiveros will be called with a foul.
Mas mabigat yun eh.
Yun talagang mag-rain na tawag. And here is the tap away, but which was deemed a foul.
Referee Guevara called it a foul.
Naku, ito pa yata yung masakit dyan. It's a technical foul against Dondon Hontiveros. Well, Dondon Hontiveros arguing his case, pero alam naman natin, although when you argue your case, you establish court presence, pero ang arguing your case against an official, losing battle yan eh.
Oh, wala. Natatawa ko kasi ginagawa ko rin.
Guilty ka pala.
Oh,
Guilty ka pala, coach.
Minsan kasi baka ma-persuade mo na tumawag ng iba o bumawi ng tawag.
In returns, Boybits Victoria for Olsen Racela for Coach Jong Wichico. A 7-point lead now para sa Coca-Cola. This is their biggest lead of the ball game. At hindi pa tumitigil ito because some technical free throws are on the way, pero nag-uusap pa mga officials natin. I think ang pinag-uusapan nila yata is the correct penalty.
Siguro bibigyan nila ng a technical free throw ang Coca-Cola and ball possession pa, which ina-argue naman ng San Miguel kasi siguro sinasabi na after the free shot to technical, sabi na kagad ang bola.
Well, nasa officials table na ang isa sa mga referees natin. And so it will be 2 free throws for Rob Wainwright. Coach, care to shed some light on this?
Siyempre mahirap eh, no? For a mother of 2. Well, Racelas, good personality here in basketball. One is an assistant coach of Coca-Cola, and the other was one of our top point guards here in the Philippines. Also Racela, mahirap yun kung saan siya mag-decide. Mahirap naman umupo ka lang sa gitna at di ka mag-cheer.
Hindi ka pwede mag-cheer naman sa isa. Hindi ka naman rin pwede mag-cheer for both. So, mahirap talaga.
But definitely, Tita Rose is there, maybe at home watching.
And the San Miguel Beermen with Olsen Rosell, still trying to fight back. Scoreless in the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds, looking to break that drought. Ito si Dondon Ontiveros from the charity stripe, and yes, he does make it.
And we could see the South Korean team waiting for their game against Token Tex after this ball game.
And that is just a 1 quarter and 3 minutes and 30 away. Dito pa rin po sa NBN and IBC, kaya asahan po namin, samahan pa rin kayo namin. At sasamahan nyo pa rin kami for our continuing coverage of the Samsung PBA Invitational. Balik sa Coca-Cola ang possession, and it's Hugnatan on the outside, covered quickly by Victoria. Morano through the corner. Antonio, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Abarrientos, or rather Morano, with the fake and the pump, wala. Second chance at life para sa Tigers. Antonio, off to Morano. Making full use of the shot clock at the Coca-Cola, and Antonio falls short, and still the offensive boards being pulled down by Reynel Hugnatan.
Ayaw nila i-back out nahihirapan. Hindi ko alam siguro nabibitawan lang nila. Hindi sila, nakafocus sila once na nagtumira ang Coca-Cola, nakakoncentrate kagad sila sa ring Yeah, ang shooting ng San Miguel dito sa quarter ito is 0 out of 4. So, sa free throw sila nakakakuha ng points. They scored 3 points dun sa free throw, 3 out of 4. So, nahihirapan sila talaga to convert and to run their plays dito sa quarter na to.
At bola pa ng Coca-Cola Tigers ngayon, who are protecting a 7-point lead, 64-57. There's the kick-out pass. There's the outside bomb. Wala. And Coca-Cola, well, just a little too late para naman kay Reynel Hugnatan to call that 30-second timeout.
Supposed to be, tatawag pa ng timeout si Hugnatan.
Pero kahit pa, you have to give Hugnatan credit for pulling down the rebounds, getting the loose ball.
Again, what I'm saying before tayo mag-timeout, once kasi tumira ang Coca-Cola, what San Miguel is doing, they look at the basket right away. They don't box out their men.
And away from the ball, a bit of action, Victoria against Avenido. And Leo Avenido will be called with a foul. At nasa penalty na ang Coca-Cola Tigers, with the San Miguel Beermen also 1 foul away from being in penalty. So kung ang San Miguel Beermen ay panay sa free throw line na lang gumagawa dito sa third quarter, these are welcome points for Boybits Victoria.
Oh, buti na lang, nakakakuha sila ng mga fouls at nakaka-convert sila dito sa free throws. Kasi kung medyo mahihirapan sila talaga makascore dito sa ball game na to, kung aasa lang nila dun sa mga outside shots nila ngayon na hindi pumapasok.
Mahaba-haba naging pahinga ni Rafi Rivas here in the third quarter, but he is back. And I'm guessing that Rafi Rivas will probably see most, if not all, of the action in the fourth quarter. Isa yan sa mga usual finishers ni Coach Chot Reyes. And now it's Pochuino on the outside looking to spot, binigay kay Wainwright. Wainwright with a little bit of impressive dribbling. Takes the pull-up jumper in the face of Gohol, pero wala. And now Nick Velasco. The scoring drought continues para sa San Miguel Beermen. A terrible night from the field dito sa third quarter.
At again, nakakuha ng foul doon si Donton Ontiveros against Ato Morano, and they're in the penalty, Coca-Cola, so they're going to try to get their points from the free throw area.
And San Miguel Beermen getting their points wherever they can, and in this particular case, it's all from the free throw line, with a chance to bring this lead down to 3.
And we could see here Rafi Rivas and Rudy Hatfield scoring for 33 points. No?
Combined,
oo. At sa San Miguel naman, Ildefonso and Nick Velasco for 30 points. So dikit na dikit yung dalawa na yon.
Parang tag team ang labanan dito ngayon. It remains to be seen, will the support group be able to step up today? 3-point lead na lang para sa Coca-Cola. 7 seconds on the shot clock. In heavy traffic for Morano. Napilit ba? Yes! Morano, that was a fishing expedition sa huling drive niya, and it's successful.
And that's the third foul of Donton Ontiveros. That made the coaching staff of San Miguel medyo frustrated dahil ang ganda ng dinepensa nila at biglang tumawag ang referee ng foul.
At hindi lang yun, nasa penalty na rin ngayon ang San Miguel. And Morano.
Yeah, maybe Ato Morano could start. Mahirap din yan mag-umpisa pag nag-start din ang shooting ni Ato Morano. And he could start by converting these 2 free throws. And na-convert na niya yung una.
A rare chance for Daniel Defonso to get some rest. Pasok si Benji Paras. Nandiyan na rin si Joey Mente for San Miguel. And Morano, second free throw. That's 2 for 2. And again, slowly, Coca-Cola breaking away. 5-point lead. At Coca-Cola pinahihirapan pa rin with that pressing defense. However, on the conversion, sayang lang for Jeffrey Carriazo. And Rafi Rivas committing the loose ball foul in the process.
That's his 3rd foul. And I think that's a very useless foul. Na kay Nick Velasco na yung bola and it's 3rd foul and they're in the penalty.
Lalo pa yun ang nagpa-useless doon dahil nasa penalty na tayo. So more chances para sa San Miguel Beer to keep this game close as we are only minutes away from heading into the 4th quarter.
And dito medyo umalat nga ang shooting ng mga outside shooters. Kasama na rin dito. For one is Jeffrey Carriazo only has 4 points in this ball game. And San Miguel can bring this lead down to only 3 pag naipasok ni Nick Velasco tong tira niya na to.
Nick Velasco from the charity stripe with another one on the way.
Coca-Cola having the biggest lead of the ball game, 8 points at 64-56 yung huli. At ngayon, 66-63 na lang dito. 3 na lang kalamangan nila dito.
Still, anybody's ball game. 4th quarter talaga ang magdi-decide nito. No, more than that, I think the last 2 minutes of the 4th quarter will decide this ball game. And Benji Paras called with a foul. And that will earn the Coca-Cola Tigers 2 more free opportunities. At ang titira, Pochuino.
At medyo mahaba to 3rd quarter natin. Kanina ba tayo nasa 3rd quarter dahil maaga na penalty yung both teams. Kaya palitan lang tayo ng palitan dun sa free throw line.
And Wino, always one of those steady contributors from the charity stripe. Coca-Cola Tigers, a team that has also fallen victim to the what I like to call the All-Filipino Cup curse. Yung title na to, wala pa nagdi-defend. So since 1985, wala pa nakaka-defend ng title. They lost it this year.
I think the last time it was defended by Great Taste.
Oh,
Great Taste
a long time ago. So Coca-Cola with a lot of motives to do well dito sa invitationals natin. And heading back to the action, Joey Mente na bigla yata dahil siya daw ay natawagan ng foul, and that will be his 2nd personal.
At lalong humaba ang ating 3rd quarter with Coca-Cola leading by only 2 points right now. 67-65 with 1 minute 6 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Sequence.
Apat ulit ang kalamangan ng Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola with a 4-point lead.
And Nick Velasco taking it all the way. Nakaabang na ang defense ng Coca-Cola for that extra pass, but none was given. And now a 2-point ball game staring us in the face with less than a minute to go sa ating 3rd quarter. Rafi Rivas falling short. Pagkakataon na ng San Miguel Beermen to tie the ball game.
Pwede pa silang lumamang dito with a 3-point shot.
And Victoria, it's off the mark. 26 seconds and counting. Jeffrey Carriazo called with the offensive foul.
Good defense there by Boybits Victoria. He just stand there and just waited for the charge. But Coach Chot Reyes didn't like the call. He was laughing parang sa nanggaling yung charging na yun.
Coach Chot, the birthday boy, still enjoying himself from his coach's chair. Although sometimes hindi niya ini-enjoy, tinatago niya sa isang tawa. So mukha siya nag-i-enjoy kahit nagre-reklamo na siya sa officials. 10 seconds. for the San Miguel Beermen to execute this play, and it will be Mente off to Racela. Quickly, Velasco. Missing everything. At kahit paano, kahit hindi nga naipasok ng San Miguel Beermen ang equalizer in the last few seconds of the third quarter, they have done the damage and they have made it another close game after Coca-Cola broke away. It's again a 2-point deficit in favor of the Tigers. Fourth quarter po natin, that will determine everything, and that's coming up.